Hello and welcome. This is Sinessa coming at you with this week's Astrocast. We're going to be looking at the week ahead, which we'll be covering February 7th through the 13th. Sorry, you guys, I had a brain fart for a second there. So yes, hello, and welcome. Welcome back to folks who regularly tune in to my channel for my lovely Astrocast, and welcome to any newcomers. Now, for those of you who are new and don't know what the hell's going on here, let me elucidate for you a little bit. So with astrocasting, as you see, we have this lovely circular board here divided up into 12 equal segments, and these represent the 12 houses of the zodiac. Now, all the houses correspond to different areas of life. Excuse my cough. Sorry guys, my asthma is just kicking my ass lately. All right, one more cough. You guys ready? There it is. Got it. Okay. So yes, correspond to different areas of life. And so for each astrocast, we look at the upcoming week, pulling out our teeny tiny little tarot. Look at these little babies. See? It's like, what's better than a king of wands? A teeny tiny king of wands. A short king of wands. That tickled me a lot more than I expected. Sorry, guys. Laughter is the best medicine, unless, of course, it's choking you out. So we grab our teeny tiny little tarot, cast it on the board, and then this will generally tell us what energies we can expect in different areas of life this week. Keep in mind that this is kind of talking about the traditional wheel of the zodiac, but it is going to be, it will play out differently for everybody based on your own personal astrology, so it will impact you differently based on your own house placements, your planetary placements, and the aspects, your interplanetary aspects, as well as any current astrological transits that correspond to your own placements. So something to keep in mind. If you are looking for an astrocast for yourself based on your own personal astrology, feel free to DM me. I don't currently offer them as like consistent fixtures in my shop, but if I get enough custom order requests, because I'm happy to do custom orders, or if I get like a lot of comments on videos being like, that's dope, add this shit, I will add her to the shop in a more consistent way. Sorry guys. All right, one more cough. I lied. Ready? All right, there we go. I'm also sorry if you can hear the rain outside. It's storming where I am. Yeah, it's a whole thing. So anywho, I think that's just about everything to cover, making sure we're in frame because y'all know I'm really bad about that. And with that, let's see what the week ahead holds for us. I know you can't see it, but I have my eyes closed, so I'm not looking at the cards. I hope you guys are having a super wonderful day. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do. It's super aggressively. Just, bah. So there might be these little bursts of energy this week because I'm feeling it. All right, and then I think that's it. Yep. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, I have things to say already. Where can I put this baby? Right there. Okay. So, when we have stuff like this, there's the King of Wands, short King of Wands. So when we have stuff like this where it's very clearly reversed, whereas like this is going to be sideways, or, you know, we have clear reversal right here, I will read it reversed. But when it's anything other than straight up reversed like that, I will generally read it like it could either go either way or read it kind of more in its upright form. So, excuse me. Okay, let's see what we have here going on in your 10th house, by the way. Okay, I kind of feel like I should leave this one as it is, and I'll explain why. There's cat fur. I'm sorry, guys. I legit clean this board every single time, and my cat just, like, gets into it, and it's just, he's a Maine Coon Tabby mix, and he wants you to know that he's been there. Like, he would be that kid that would be carving Nugget was here in the lunch tables. Because his name's Nugget. Although it's funnier with a lunch context. Yep, there is a nugget right here. Okay, I'm going to stop. Excuse me. So first of all, in terms of signs and people that we have on the board here, we have masculine fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And we have Gemini energy here with the louvers. Okay, So we have this Nine of Cups reversed bordering the second and third house, and the King of Wands kind of in between the two, also reversed. And I feel like these may, for some of you, this is related to this Three of Wands in the 10th house. The Three of Wands came out sideways, so I'll tell you what I mean by that in a minute. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. I feel like these two are interconnected, and what I feel like is happening here, you know, the second house is the things that we value in life. These are, you know, our material possessions, our home, our house, excuse me, our house, our career, our finance, I can't talk today, my God, our finances, you know, our material well-being. And I feel like there's something where, you know, for some of you, I also feel like this is related to something having to do with communication, particularly social media related. Sorry, guys. I'm really trying my hardest. There's something that you really, really wanted. And I feel like this is something where it's interesting. The King is pretty much split even between the second and third house, but the 9 is mostly in the third house. This is something where I feel like you really wanted to make this happen. Maybe you're waiting for communication from a King of Wands. You might be a business owner or a content creator, influencer, etc. I feel like you guys tried to take a risk. For some of you, tried to take a risk and it didn't pan out. And now it's kind of like, shit, I got to go back to the drawing board. I have to kind of figure out a way, because I'm noticing he's looking at the 4th house. And even though this isn't like a 4th house thing, I'm looking at the 4. It's like I have to figure out a way to stabilize this. I have to figure out a way... I'm so sorry, guys. I have to figure out a way to save this. I have to figure out a way to make this work for me is kind of what I'm getting. And I don't think it's, you know, it's not the 10 of Cups, so it's not a complete and total loss. And it's not like the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. This just feels like something where it would have been really cool. You would have really liked it. You personally would have had a lot of value in it, or it's one of those things where like you could see the value in it, but you think other people would have really valued it a lot, would have really liked it a lot. And if it had worked out the way you wanted, it would have been really satisfying. And I just kind of feel like it just didn't pan out. For some of you, it's related to this 3 of Wands in the 10th house, where you really were making a plan. You were waiting for your ships to come in. I'm so sorry, guys. My asthma's just really bad today. I'm trying my best. You know, you're waiting for your ships to come in, and for some of you, this is saying hang on, because the 3 came out sideways. This is saying like hang on, your ships are going to come in, but I feel like adjustments need to be made. Again, back to the drawing board. And for some of you, I feel like it's just time to scrap this idea entirely. I'm hearing particularly if you have a fire sign in your 3rd house, scrap this idea, go back to the drawing board, because you've got another like $1 million idea in there, right? I feel like if you, I don't know why that's incredibly specific, but if you have a fire sign in the 3rd house, in terms of your house placements, not like your planetary placements, you have more ideas. You've got the special stuff, the secret sauce, the je ne sais quoi kind of shit. Like, you can make it happen. Whatever this was little teeny goldfish. You want big, bigger, you want a tuna. I don't know that much about fish sizes, I'm going to be honest. I'm not the person to ask. This is where I wish I could phone a friend, because I was in trouble like two words into that sentence. Sorry, guys. But yeah, you've got the stuff. You've got the secret stuff. I don't know why I'm getting this is really specific. For some of you, you're debating as to whether or not to work from home or try to like get your own studio or office space. And Spirit's saying, hang on, wait a little bit, go back to the drawing board, because I feel like there's a piece you're missing. There's something here about creative endeavors, creative ideas, but also creative problem solving. And so I feel like there's something where it's like, this is very much a, you know, if at first you don't succeed, try again kind of a vibe. So don't be discouraged by anything that kind of just seems like it's not panning out. For a select few of you as well, these are related because your 10th house talks about your career, your status, your legacy. This is saying, hang on, give it time. Don't be afraid to make some adjustments, but the core of the idea is solid, right? And like for some of you, I'm getting that like there's again, this is a card of personal satisfaction. So like you've really tied a lot of your personal satisfaction to this idea. And Spirit really wants to say, like, even if this idea isn't the idea, don't lose confidence in yourself, right? You can still build this for yourself. Your ships are still going to come in, right? Like you've got, excuse me, you've done the planning, you've done the work. You know, you've selected the wand that is best for you to work with. You know what you're doing here. So even if it doesn't, you know, not all of your ideas hold water, or it doesn't work out the way you're hoping or move as quickly as you're hoping, it doesn't mean all hope is lost. Don't lose confidence in yourself, regardless of how this situation resonates for you. Excuse me. For some of you, I feel like if you're looking to travel, you're looking to move, or you're looking to expand your business to other locations, that's on its way. News is on its way. So just sit tight, just stay patient about that. Because whatever this is, you are manifesting this and you are drawing this right to you. Now, this is a separate issue, but we then have the Lovers reversed in the 7th house. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually pull another teeny tiny tarot card, because I can see this going one of two ways. So I'm not looking at it right now. I'm going to read this card just however I pull it, whether upright or reversed. Is it like this? Yeah, okay. So we have the 8 of Cups reversed. Perfect. This is what I wanted to see. Awesome. Okay. I'm just going to put them right there. They're going to have a little love affair. Okay, this is nice. So for some of you, you know, 7th house is the house of partnerships. This is the like sacred union, divine counterpart kind of card. Beautiful. But this also talks about needing to make a choice, and when doing so, going with your heart, right? Like choosing with something that's in alignment with you in the heart and soul. So for some of you, you or a partner might be making a final decision about a relationship. You might be making a decision about what direction to take a relationship. For some of you, I feel like you're going through some ups and downs with your partner a little bit. But what Spirit wants you to know with the 8 of Cups reversed is that I'm kind of getting in this situation, this means to not give up on this yet, right? There's a huge energy here of don't give up this week. But also too, because we just got out of Mercury retrograde, you may have been having a lot of communication issues with your person. And I feel like these are starting to improve over the coming weeks. So Spirit's saying, like, just give it some time. I'm really being drawn to the 1. So do your own thing for a little bit. Give some, you know, let the energy kind of, you know, release your grip on it a little bit, which is easier said than done. But, you know, kind of spend some time in your own energy if you need to. Let this equilibrate a little bit. But this isn't something that you need to walk away from yet for most of you. Obviously, please use your intuition, heed your own intuition and counsel above that of all others, including myself. But for many of you, and you'll know who this is, if you feel like there's still something in it, there's still energy, you're still invested in it, stick with it, because it's not over until it's over. Yeah, but this is something where I feel like it's not done yet. So, I'm trying to see if I get anything else for you guys. Yeah, the only other thing I want to kind of say is we have a lot here about communication and ideas on the board this week. And like I said, we did just have Mercury go direct yesterday. We are still in the shadow period. So any kind of like strained communication, ideas not working out, delays in terms of pursuing your projects, just give it, you know, give it a week or two and see how you feel about it. Don't give up yet. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know, take some time to take a break if you need to. Go have a snack, get off the treadmill of life for a little bit, and go chill, and then come back to it after. And certainly don't let anything that you perceive as failure define your self-worth or your confidence in your abilities. So I think that's just about everything I have for this week. I'm wishing you guys a happy, healthy, safe, blessed week ahead, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye, guys.